Hello everybody and welcome to Rising Phoenix Season 7 Round number 5. This is your first actual week being commentated, which is annoying, however, that's kind of just what happens. Anyway, I'm your host, HyperWars, or Hyper SFC, or whatever the hell you want to call me. Um, Let me just tell everyone to ready up, because the stream decided not to be linked. That's fun. Anyway, we are here for some more Rising Phoenix action. My notifications didn't go off, so that's peak. However, the stream is up, which is good. I'll just link it in myself. There we go. Now we are here for Canada for round number 5. Oh, there we go. Steve's finally chucked it in the chat for us. Put respect on Steve's name. Right, 16 drivers, 2 or 3 new guys, and 1 guy who's been moved up from F2. Now, I would just like to say that during Quali, we'll be doing Sector 1 and Sector 2 in silence, simply for the passing of Prince Philip. So, we shall respect him, and yeah, very sad day. Nonetheless, we are at an X colony for our F1 race. So let's get everything sorted. Don't know what the weather's going to be like today. Hoping it's sunny, just like Quali is. However, it's whatever. Now, who will be the first to come out of the garage here today? Or will there not be anyone out of the garage? Just gonna sit here and wait. I actually think the driver's organised to not go out early. Also in respect, obviously we can't tell if they're being silent, however they all have waited till the 16-minute mark to come out. And who is the first one out? It's not the person I was just spectating, that's for sure. It's not Shay. First person out is a Williams, meaning that it is the newest man onto the grid, John Boy. Sorry, Jamboy. So we have Jamboa and Jamboy. And then we have Jam Sandwiches. What is it of Rising Phoenix and Jams? Jeez, man. Like, us and Jams just go together so well. So you can expect some lap times here, I'd say, of 1.8s, 1.9s. Heck, even 1.7s, I'm pretty sure, are viable than Quali. We will see as our first drivers come out. Smbrt, that is his name now, SMBRTT, has chosen the mediums along with Vapor Lion. I'm wondering what these drivers will decide to make as their main strategy call, as we will stay with Jamboy for his lap in his brand new Williams. Joining him as a new driver as well is TH4 Players from Brazil, our second Brazilian driver to join Rising Phoenix. And don't know if there's any... Oh, and F7R Matt. Oh, that's been invalidated. Rest in peace there. We'll move on to Jambo, the Romanian. Yeah. So yeah, both Matt and... where is he? Danny. Both Matt and Danny, he's actually got in... Oh yeah, this is in Ferrari. Have both just joined from F2 after... oh, GP2. After proving their worth. So it'll be interesting to see how they fare up against the big boys. Well, same very new driver, really. It all depends on what they do. And for those of you watching, could you just tell me if my audio is working well? I can't tell if it is or not, so do just let me know. Haven't commentated since PSGL. Ooh, that was Jambo's, and they're coming through. Set a lap time of 8.9, putting him on pole. Even if it is just for a second, there's no Vaporshade, 109.3. Ooh, Jambo faster than Vaporshade for the first lap here today. However, will that stay the same? As I'm riding on board with Owen Roberts. I don't think he'll be the next man to set a lap, but he was basically there as the McLaren of Tajovi going through and putting himself in second. I'm pretty sure that's the Alpha of Tomo, isn't it? Oh, that's not. As Tomo invalidates, will Owen Roberts get a good lap time here? It's actually Red Dragon who was moving out the way. Oh, Jamboy has retired. Oh, and unfortunately for Owen, he's, well, out. And has got an invalidated lap. F7R Matt's here though. The other Williams driver. There's quite a lot of people who did invalidate. Well, I wonder what lap time Matt will set here. I don't think it's going to be one for pole. However, it could be one that beats everyone else. Oh no, it's just a 109.7, 4 tenths off Shea. As Jibbuck did come in second of 109.0. Smbert here on the medium tyres, same colour as his car. A random fact that nobody needed. Coming up on Flex Marcel, doesn't actually use him or Jibbuck as a viable source of slip, and you probably don't really want the slip stream coming into the chicane. It's not the best, should we say. If I just called that a chicane, I'm an idiot. Anyway, Spirits of a 109.7, just quicker than F7R Matt on, well, the faster tyres. TH4 players again with an invalidated lap, so we're going to move on to Vapor Lion, who's just starting his own. Let's see how the Canadian does at his home Grand Prix. Going nicely through turn 3 and turn 4. Now through to turn number 5 and getting invalidated. The pressure must have been on there. Probably shouldn't have put the pressure on him. Sorry, Lion. Anyone else on a flyer at the moment? Smber has like no fuel left. Should be just keeping it nice and relaxed in third. So I think our next man will be Danny. But he has got the Renault of Smberts behind him. So Danny comes into the final corner now, getting ready to start his lap. The Italian in the Ferrari. Actually, one of the only Italians who doesn't like Ferrari, apparently. According to him. Just some cheeky insight there. He comes through Sector 1 nicely, and nope, gets invalidated. You have to avoid the grass. If you touch the grass, you're effed. See, Lion's done it as well. You're effed. You touch the grass. That's a big old no-no. Our current leader, Jambolo, out on a flyer here. I wonder if his first and second sector were faster. Yes, they were, but only just for the first sector. Second sector, though, much quicker. And surely this has to prove that he could be a dominant force in today's race. He's about to set a 108.3. A brilliant lap time from Jamboa, putting himself even further ahead as Vaporline heads into the pits. We'll move on to Tomo now. Still currently yet to set a lap with his teammate. Danny choosing the mediums at the moment. No. Anyone else choosing like Spirits? Still on the mediums himself. No change there for him. Carmen Rob also seems to be on a lap here. Oh, Roberts basically giving Tom the slipstream, not by choice. Oh, but Tomo is invalid. Never mind then. Carmen Roberts, the alleged better of the two brothers. But don't quote me on that. Like, seriously, don't quote me. Red Dragon. You see Matt moving out of the way, and considering, I mean, they're not close enough really for Slipstream, so Owen can't really be used by Carwin here. Karen looking quite good. This could be a banging lap. He just has to get the last corner right, which he does. Coming up to the line, it's going to be a 108.4. Oh, Carwin Rob just missing off Jamboa there. And wow. Wow. That must have been tight. As Jamboy has left the session. I don't know if that's internet issues or not. However, I will just quickly send him an invite back. If I can actually find him real quick. There we go. So a few more drivers have improved their lap times. Owen Roberts comes in with 109 dead on. Jivok, I don't think, improved his. I'm hoping Jammy Boy can get back into the session. Damn, what is it with people invalidating here? Come on, guys. Ooh, ready for 112.2. I mean, surely that had to be a practice lap, right? I mean, it had to be. Oops. I accidentally pressed the middle PlayStation button, but Jammy Boy not back yet. Havoc Welly looks to be trying to improve on his 112. So there's not very much fuel left. Just hitting over 200 kilometers per hour. Through the last corner, oh, into the barrier as well. Like from that angle it didn't look very good, but it's a 110.4. It's an improvement, but not one that puts him any further ahead. As here goes Danny. And it's going to be a 109.2. Danny putting himself in 6th position. As Flex Marcel just... Wait, no. What? Marcel? There's a corner there. I watched that. You're not allowed to cut the track. You know that. Pretty sure someone else set a time at the exact same time as him. But I can't see who, so we'll ignore it for now. As Grady chooses to go into the pits. Only 4 minutes and 17 left. Danny just flies into the pits. Let's see if we've got any penalties so far. Pit stops. Invalid lap time, invalid lap time, invalid lap time. Rip. Invalid lap time, invalid lap time. Few warnings for speed into the pit lane though. Cough, cough. How could you cross the pit exit line? Marcel. Someone else did it too. No, they didn't. Like, how do you just cross the pit exit line? Like, that's just mad. Is Carlin Robin on that? I believe he is. Oh, indeed, he is. So a 19.0 in his first sector. I do believe that's an improvement. Oh, I set 19.0s all 3 times. And it's quite hard to improve Sector 1, I'd say. Sector 2 is kind of your biggest time gain or loss. Oh, and Jambo is back. No, not Jambo, whatever his name is. Oh, Carl and Rob invalidated. Rip. On to Tajovi. Big old Tajovi. Oh, into the barrier he goes. I think what we need to do is look at the stream after this race and just see how many times anyone hits the barrier. Make a compilation of it. And then do F2. Sorry, GP2. Vapor Shea invalidated. Actually, rather surprised that Shea is only in 9th. Should be a lot higher, in my opinion. Oh, and who's the yellow flag here, then? It has to be someone. Is it Marcel? Yes, it is. Oh, Jamboy has left once again. As Owen Roberts is going to come through for 109, dead on. That's an improvement in his lap time though. I actually don't believe it was a massive one. Oh no, it wasn't. It was actually 200 slower. Sorry, 1,000 slower. Wow. That is rather tight. And then Tajovi in 3rd as well. Brady still needs to improve his time. Tomo on a lap at the moment as well. I think actually he's kind of forfeited it. Red Dragon 2 and TH4 players. TH4 players basically just retire. Might just retire at this point. Red Dragon can still get back to go set a new lap, and Tomo needs to make sure his isn't invalidated. Oh, as Carwin Rob does retire. Oh no! Looks like Tomo's will be invalidated. As Gwelly did improve to a 109.3. Most of the front guys choosing to retire here. Flex Marcel had to hold out for his lap and is going to come back last minute to try and set a new time. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5. No, I don't think these guys can't make it, surely. They've not made it. Oh, wait, no, my time's wrong. Never mind. Well, I'll move on to Red Dragon. Nice, hitting the apex there. Breaks just about the right time for the corner. Doesn't go too inward too. Should be able to get a rather decent time here. All he has to do is make sure he doesn't invalidate the final corner. Or the final two. As there he goes. It's going to be a 107, surely. Oh no, it's a 108.8, and it's invalid. For some reason it didn't show up. Flex Marcel goes pole 108.2. Wow. Oh no, Red Dragon did get fourth. Okay, that's good. In fact, that's very good. Who's the closest to start finish line? I believe TH4 players helping his teammate there. Samburt looking to get as high as possible, and it's looking good. It's going to be in the 108s. A 108 point. No, oh, it's a 109 dead on, and it hasn't actually counted, I don't think. Well, that just kind of sucks. That ruined all the anticipation. As Tom invalidates last second anyway. Vapor line comes through without a time set, and we're just waiting for TH4 players who decide to go in the pits. Yay. Love it. And that was a very weird quality. It said that people were setting lap times and they weren't. And it's like, what? Why? Why are you like this? But anyway, Flex Marcel takes first, Jambo second, Carmen Rob third. All of them within 0.18 seconds, or 1.85 seconds of each other. That is mental. And Red Dragon takes home fourth, Jibbock fifth, Owen Robert sixth, Jovi seventh, Matt eighth, and then Danny in ninth, just over a second behind. For like Grady in 10th, just making it in on the softs. Shea having a fresh set of tyres for the next, for the race, followed by Smburret. Everyone else was unable to set a lap time. However, the question is how many penalties they'll get. Because I think this race will be lost on pens. So it could be interesting. Very interesting. Sounds like... Sorry, I was just testing my mic. There we go. So, silence of formation lap. Just want to say, obviously, I didn't know Prince Charles personally, but yeah, rest in peace. Not Prince Charles, Prince Philip, my apologies. Our Queen's husband, gone but not forgotten. As the drivers get to the last corner, we'd just like to say, again, rest in peace, Philip. But anyway, on to the Canadian Grand Prix. So, everyone on the top 10 obviously on softs. Vaporshea has chosen the mediums. Simbert has chosen the softs, whilst Tomo, Lion and TH4 players have all chosen the mediums. Jammy Boy has himself chosen the soft tyres. But anyway, inside line for Flex Marcel. Jambo on the outside. Carmen Robin Red Dragon, third row, 5 red lights, and away we go. And every car's ghosted apart from like one, but away we go. And that is a good takeoff from Marcel. Down the inside goes Carmen Roberts, not getting the move done. However, there was an overtake by the Ferrari here of Danny, and he's been overtaken. Sorry, wide to Jovi. Oh, and there goes Matt into the wall. I don't know what happened there, but he's now running wingless. I don't know what's happened to TH4 players, but he's all the way down the back too. Virtual safety car for now. Hopefully Matt can get to the pits and get his wing repaired instantly. That is not going to be a good start. I didn't see what happened, however I'm pretty sure it was 3 wide and the track just closed up. Obviously you can't really do much for a closing up track. But at least he doesn't have to try and take half the track with a broken wing. I wonder if any of the front runners will use this as an opportunity to pit stop. Nope, it looks like they'll all be staying out. And safety car has gone. So Flex Marcel with the fastest lap under VSC. Don't think anyone's going to be making the moves just yet. Red Dragon's still doing pretty well to be up there. Obviously Matt has gone to the pits. Let's just have a quick look at stops. No, not stops, I meant position changes. So only those who have gained from Matt at the moment. As for intervals, what stuff's happening? We're getting bad camera angles left, right and centre. Used to that, aren't we? And it's just like there's battles everywhere. Guredi at the moment, right on the back of Spirit for 9th position. Also ahead of him, we have Red Dragon and Jivok. Jivok just pulling away, so does Red Dragon as well. See, Red Dragon's lost his position to Jivok and want to get that back rather quickly. As he actually goes slower than Jivok, but ends up getting a penalty. That's mad. Flex Marcel with fastest lap once again. TH4 players into the pits, and DRS has been enabled. Owen Roberts here, trying his best to close in on the Red Dragon. Obviously with DRS he's going to be helped. Red Dragon has DRS too. So they're both obviously not really gaining much, only gaining on Jivok at this very moment. But Carwin, Rob and Jambo almost side by side there. Carwin Rob down the inside. It's a good little move from Carwin, and I'm pretty sure he's got that in the bag, and he's got the DRS too. Jambo doesn't. He's going to stay in the slipstream, and you can just see the difference of DRS. Meanwhile, a little bit further back, Simbert going side by side with Danny. They're not going to make it side by side here. Ooh, Danny has to pull out. Jivok's out into the barrier. Oh, that is devastating. That is actually devastating for Jivok. Into the barrier and out. Oh, the Wall of Champions is killer. I mean, in other news, like, Smbert, SMBR, whatever the hell you want to call them, amazing to get that move done right on time. Carl and Rob already under pressure from Jamboa with DRS. Oh, Carwin, Carwin got caught up with Jamboa's car. Nothing that really could have been done there. As Carl will now have to make an early trip to the pit lane too. If I was Carwin though, I probably would have backed out. It's just a really unfortunate situation where Jambo was on the outside, Carwin trying his best to get through. Both of them got wing damage too. As apparently Red Dragon was a AI there. He's got wing damage as well. Jambo still in the pits, Kyle Roberts just coming through himself. A few drivers already with penalties, but Flex Marcel currently flexing his lead with a 5.4 second margin already. Was there another VSC? Oh. What's the VSC for this time? It's like the third virtual safety car. What's it even for? Or it's just letting Marcel get away with everything. It's like Marcel's abusing the safety car. Oh, the virtual safety car is about to end, you can tell. Smbert, right here. Surely he's going to get this move done. He's going up the inside. Oh, contact. Smbert has to pull out. And unfortunately, Jovi forcing himself to keep the position. As for tyres now, almost, I think everyone behind has stopped here. Oh, and there's Red Dragon just going into Shea. But yeah, everyone apart from Jamboy has stopped. Pretty sure he was the reason we had a virtual. Here we go. Smbert on the back of Jovi. Flex Marcel into the pits. Anyone else joining? Will Danny choose to join? Nope, he stays out. So does Gray. Just want to have a quick check. Well, no, not Jibber. And 100-second sector 1. He was setting 1:39. It's like, what's... How is he at the 100-second first sector? Like, how is that even possible? As Tomo pits in for hard, just like Carl and Rob did. Flex Marcel chose to do the mediums though, he's obviously going for quickness. Or sped. Sped. I'm on sped. Smbert still trying his best to close in on Jovi. Not really making progress at the moment, but in terms of ERS he's got a lot more. ERS and DRS combined, it's, you know, oh. I don't think he meant to do that, as both Jovi and Danny go into the pit, meaning the top three will be Smbert, Gueli and Lion. Lion the only person still on his old mediums. as Owen Roberts sets the fastest lap. So Felix Marcel obviously getting a little bit slower than Owen. But Jambo does get past Danny, but unfortunately doesn't get past Jibak. Not Jibak, Tajovi. Meanwhile, Calvin Roberts and Tomo close to Matt and closing. Matt obviously trying to fight for his 10th place as well. Everyone here, has got the skill and the speed to look for points. Oh, as Jamboy's retired. No safety. Oh, it was a virtual. Of course, it's a fucking virtual. And Smbert chooses to pit. What he does as well. Lion staying out though. And I need to stop getting added in stuffs. This Red Dragon is a drive through for speeding under virtual. Oh, that's mad. I think it's 5 seconds of speeding in the pit lane. Oh, that's peak. That's peak. Jambo just get out in front of Gruelli. That's going to be a fight that I can't wait to see. These two are going to probably go at it for the next few laps too. But at the moment, Marcel in the net lead. I mean, Lion could be going mediums to hards, but Marcel is closing on him hard. As Smbert versus Danny. Smbert slightly makes contact. However, it was a fair move. Danny looked to get the cut back. Marcel with a 3-second time penalty now. These two will probably still get at it for a while too. However, Danny on the harder tyres, he's not in the same race as Smbert. So really, the only chance Danny has is just by staying in the DRS and being smart. Then move a little bit forward to Flex Marcel, who's just about to open up DRS on Lion. Lion letting him pass. Vapor teammate coughs. Jambo is going to use his DRS, try his best and get something from Gorelli. Obviously Jambo probably have to go on to another set of mediums. I'd say that mediums can last a while. I think it's a soft medium strat here. And soft medium soft also works, so I don't know. As Owen Roberts at 3 seconds and a move round the outside from Jambo onto Jovi. We had the perfect